Today for lunch, Melissa and I headed back to a place called Bien E2. This time, I got the crunch wrap. Well, I mean the lawsuit. And it's so much better than the crunch wrap. Anyway, Melissa also got the chimichanga.
I had so much fun reading Lady Night by Amalie Howard, and it is the second in kind of related books. They're not necessarily a series, but set in Regency England that's a little bit more diverse than maybe it's portrayed normally. It's about a young woman who just knows that her life is, going to be, having to marry somebody and go off and be a wife, and so she's determined to make a difference while she can. And she and some of her friends decide to do some Robin Hood-esque type heists, which are very much going to get her in trouble if she's not careful about it. I really loved this book. It's related to the book Queen Bee, which I gave 5 stars on Goodreads and Storygraph, and this one came close. I love Storygraph, by the way, because I can do quarter stars. Lady Night was swoony but also clean and a period piece with some contemporary leanings. I would definitely recommend it.
Not quite the 2 inches that were expected, but we did get a very heavy rain last night. This week, Alex made us mashed potatoes, carrots, and broccolini, and also some sirloin. And of course, it was plated quite nicely.
I really loved a series by Alwyn Hamilton called Rebel of the Sands, and so when I saw a new Alwyn Hamilton was out, I was super excited to get it, and it is called Notorious Virtues. And it's a story of a young woman who is being groomed to be the heir to this figurehead for a very powerful family. And when her mother is killed in strange circumstances, that opens up a trial type of a thing that her cousins and her have to compete in to find out who really is going to be the new heir. One person that shows up is someone they didn't expect, which was a cousin that they'd never met before, who'd been hidden out in like a convent. And so it's got a lot of mystery to it. It's got multiple viewpoints. There's also the viewpoint of one of the guards, and the family of the guards is tied to this powerful family in some interesting ways. I liked the way she put the world together. It was unique, and the competition wasn't just cutthroat. It was all about being able to display virtues. It was an interesting mix of people trying to do good things but maybe not having the right heart behind it. And I was engaged. It was a long book, but I was engaged and excited about it, and got to the end and got some resolution and not all the resolution, and I was still really happy with it. So I would say Notorious Virtues is worth the read.
So we have been getting quite a bit of rain this week. It was kind of funny because yesterday I heard a sound in the house that I hadn't heard actually ever before, and it was actually the sump pump turning on by itself, and so the sump pump's working. Been getting a lot of rain, trying to stay dry. Well, Saturday was kind of an odd day. Sometimes we don't get to adjust how the days happen. I tried to artistic this into something that it wasn't, but this is how the day landed. I started the day pulling some weeds to give my raspberry plants a little bit of room to grow. Then we went out to Elizabeth to bury my father's remains. And finally, the day ended with our friend Helena's 60th birthday. It wasn't a bad day. The order just kind of helped the cemetery fit into a day that also had celebration, which all in all was good.